and welcome to my channel. Today on my channel, I'm going to be doing a few different things. The first thing that I'm going to do is share with you all of the goodies that I found over the weekend. Yes, I went thrifting and gosh, I found so many good things and I can't wait to share them with you. And then the second thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a reveal of the other area that I've been working on in my kitchen. It's not quite done yet. It's about 25% of the way done. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I have done on there. And then we're going to do a decorate with me. I want to finish off my little breakfast area and also do the island. So I want to bring you along while I do that decorating. But I also want to just say thank you to everybody that has been watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. At my count before I did this video, I was at 336 subscribers, so I am just overjoyed. It just means so much knowing that I can share my decorating with all of you and that you want to watch my videos. It has just brought my passion for decorating to a whole new level. So thank you all so much. So I think I'm ready to go ahead and start sharing all the goodies that I've bought over the weekend. It was a very successful weekend, and also it's going to kind of show you the things that I bought. It's kind of gonna give you a little teaser into how I'm going to be decorating my living room, because my living room, I'm definitely gonna be bringing out a lot more of my old world Tuscan, because I love the old world Tuscan too. So I'm gonna be bringing out a lot more of that. So I'll go ahead and start. So I got this piece at one of the Goodwills. I think I stopped at 3 different Goodwills over the weekend and a couple of thrift stores, so it was quite a productive weekend. But does this just not scream old world Tuscan? I mean, I just love this. I love the gold, I love the marbling, and all of the filigree. It is just gorgeous, and I paid $6.99 for that at the Goodwill. It didn't come with a shade, but that's okay. I have enough shades that I think I can find one that'll work on it. And I just absolutely love this piece. It just screams old world Mediterranean to me. It has the gold frame and it has these, I hope I'm not too shaky, it has these beautiful columns, and I just think it is so gorgeous. I love it. I was thrilled to have found it. I just think it's going to go so well in my plans for my living room. And I apologize, there's the glare from my light ring. But they wanted $40 for it, but they were having a sale and I got it for $20 at the Restore, and it benefits Habitat for Humanity. And I just think that this is so gorgeous. And this I got at Hobby Lobby. Oh my gosh, I love these. I'm sure you've probably seen these whenever you've been to Hobby Lobby, but they had it for $9.99 and I got it for $6.99. They had it 30% off and I got 2 of them. So it's going to be perfect for my plan that I have for in my living room. And I just can't wait. I'm so excited. And this was kind of a little splurge. I've had my eye on this for quite some time, ever since they started bringing out the spring decor. And this is from Michael's. And they wanted $30 for it, but I just thought $30, that's just a little bit more than what I wanted to spend. But I had my rewards points come in, and you get a reward voucher, which I'm sure a lot of you probably know. But I had a $15 off voucher, so I thought, perfect, I'm gonna buy this, and it's just going to be perfect. And check this out. Oh my gosh. Does this just not scream old world Tuscan? Oh my. I found this at Hobby Lobby and I love it. I love everything about this, and it's going to go in my living room, and it was regularly $43.99, but I got it for 50% off, and I just cannot wait to put this in my living room. I love it. And I've had my eye on this. There was actually a set of 2 of them, and I bought both of them. And I kept them wrapped and everything. I didn't take it apart yet because I just wanted to be able to show it to you. And they're really dirty. They need cleaned up, but that's okay. I'm gonna clean them all up. But I passed over these a couple of times at the Goodwill just because I have so many candle holders and sconce things like this. And I just kind of just passed it by because it's like, what am I gonna do with another set right now? So I passed over it, but then whenever I started buying everything else that I just showed you, I really started regretting passing these up, and I was so fortunate. I stopped back and they were still there. So I got them both. So they are going to go perfect for what I plan to do in my living room. And they were $4.99 each. But I just think they're so perfect. I love the marble base, and they have the brass, and you can see the grapes on the glass. I'm sorry, like I said, I know it's really dirty, but they're beautiful. And this is my other little goodie. I thought this was so cute. I love the iron. It's just gorgeous. It has my, I'm not even gonna try to say it, but you all know that if you've been watching my videos, you know what I'm talking about with my lily. But I just think that it is so perfect. And it was $2.99. So now I'll go ahead and give you the little reveal that I've been working on in my kitchen, and then we'll get started into the decorating. So this is one of the areas that I've got accomplished over the weekend. Like I said, it's not completely finished. I ran out of wisteria, so I had to order more. And I still have to add in the little yellow flowers, but I'll go ahead and give you a close-up of how everything turned out. I'll go ahead and start over here. That is the little red pitcher that I showed you in my last video that I bought whenever I bought the poppy bowl, and I just think it is so cute. And I also added in more of that greenery that reminds me of the Spanish moss. And here I have a beautiful urn, and it's filled with fern and olive branches and those pretty yellow flowers. And over here, of course, I couldn't resist, and I had to add in a rooster. And then I have my lantern. And over here is the beautiful poppy bowl. I just love this little poppy bowl. It is so beautiful, and the colors just scream Tuscan to me. And beside it, I have the beautiful vase. And right here, I have a gorgeous little jar, and it has the beautiful Tuscan markings. Let me just see if I can get a little closer. And I just actually found that very recently at an antique shop. I think I paid about $8 for it, but I think it is so cute. And also, I have this urn right beside it. So I love how it's all coming together, but it definitely needs the wisteria and the yellow flowers. So I'm hoping that that will all come in the next couple of days so that I can go ahead and get this all finished off in my next video. Plus I still have the other part of my kitchen to decorate above my cupboard, and I still have underneath my cupboards to decorate. I'm gonna go ahead and start with this area of my counter. I don't usually put a whole bunch of stuff on my counters, but I feel that they do need some decorating, so I do like to incorporate some things. So, and what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna add a basket, and the basket actually came from Goodwill, yep. And it has my lily pattern, and it is brass, and it's wire, and I just love it. And I paid $4 for it at the Goodwill. And what I'm gonna do with this basket is I'm gonna add lemons, and I'm going to add limes, because I love to mix lemons and limes. I love the colors together. I just think they're beautiful, and I think that it really makes the yellow in the lemons pop even more. So these ones the lemons came from Hobby Lobby, and I paid, they were 50% off. They were originally $10, and so I paid $5 for them. And my lemons, or I'm sorry, my limes, they came from Target and they were $10 and they were full price. But I'm gonna just go ahead and add some of each in here. And if you don't have lemons and limes, you can use anything. You can use tomatoes, you could use artichokes, you can use grapes, anything that you have. And you can even use real fruit. You can use, just make a nice little fruit bowl, anything, just to give your kitchen some color. And just add a couple in. It doesn't have to be fancy, just so that you can make those colors pop. And you can always go back and, you know, rearrange them if you don't like how they look in the beginning. Just go back and till they look just how you want them, and that's all it takes. And I just think I want to add a little green one right there, just to break that up a little bit. And there you go, just like that. And I'm gonna put it right here. But I just want this to just tie in with the colors that I have up above. I have a lot of yellow and green and the orange from the cherry tomatoes. So I just think that's just a perfect amount. Now we'll go ahead and decorate my breakfast area. I also like to make my breakfast area just look kind of fancy and nice. We do sit here a lot and have our breakfast. We even use this a lot of times just for lunch. So I do like to make it pretty. And the placemats, I apologize. I know there's probably a little bit of a glare coming in off of this window, and I apologize. But hopefully there won't be too much and you'll be able to see pretty good. But I'm gonna go ahead and use these placemats. I've had these placemats for such a long time, but they're something that I just love and I use every year. And I just love all of the Tuscan colors. I think they're so pretty. And I love the pattern that's on them. So I'm just gonna start by going ahead and putting one of these at each of the seats. Nothing fancy, just putting them down. And then, of course, I have to have chargers. I love chargers. And you know, chargers can also be used too as a placemat. If you don't have a placemat, you can also use a charger. And these chargers came from, I'm pretty sure I got these from the Christmas tree shop like a long time ago, but I really love them and I've used these chargers so many times. And they're gonna blend in so well with the gold that is in the placemats. So I'm gonna go ahead and put one at each seat. And the next thing I'm gonna do is take these plates. I love these plates. Can you see these plates? Oh my gosh, I love them. They're actually German plates, but I just love the gold. And yes, these came from the Goodwill. If you saw my Christmas video, you'll see that I had these actually in my plate racks. But they're so pretty and I love them. And with the gold, they're just gonna tie in so well. So I'll go ahead and put one at each seat. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is use these damask napkins. They're cloth napkins. And I love these. Oh my gosh, look at this rich burgundy color. I love these. I bought these at the same time that I got my gold ones that I have over on my dining room table. And these came from Goodwill too, and they're just gorgeous. And I don't exactly remember, gosh, these might have came from Walmart, I'm not sure, but I just think they're so cute. And I bought up a bunch of sets of them just so I'd have enough, but I think they're so cute. But these are my napkin rings that I'm gonna use. And like I mentioned before in my dining room video, I like my napkins messy. So I just like to find the middle, scrunch it up, and just pull it through. And then you have this nice little floof at the top. And I just love that. And then I'm just gonna lay them on there. And that's it. That is pretty much all it takes. And it's just adds a little bit of flair to your table or your snack bar or just your little breakfast area. Just something to make it a little fancy. I love cloth napkins and I've bought so many cloth napkins from Goodwill over the years. And I think this color ties in so pretty with my Let me just show you again. I think this just ties in so pretty with my placemats. So it just shows you how you can, you know, mix and match things. You don't have to buy everything in a set. You can just mix and match things. And at first I was even gonna just use the back of my placemat, but then I realized, no, I really like it this way. So just think outside the box. And for this area of my counter, I'm going to use these gorgeous candlesticks. I mean, look at these. Oh my gosh. Do these just not scream old world Tuscan? I love these. And yep, they came from Goodwill too. I've had these for a couple of years now and I use them a lot. And I just think that they are perfect. I love them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just add them right here because this is where I wanna have them. And it just adds a little bit of flair just to make it a little bit fancy. And that's it. And my candles are the battery operated candles, so they're on timers, and that just makes it nice and easy. And I like that. I think that's just enough. It's not too much, and I just think it's perfect. So now let's go decorate that island. Okay, so for my island, I love to decorate my island. And I don't want to put too much though because this is a high traffic area and my family is always at the island. But I still like to make it pretty, so what I'm going to use is, just wait till you see this. Oh my gosh. Is this not gorgeous? Yep, you guessed it. It came from Goodwill. I bought this from Goodwill a couple of years ago, but just look at this. Look at this bowl. Does that just not scream Tuscan? Oh my gosh, I love this. I love everything about this. I love the bowl, I love the fruit, I love the greenery. It is just gorgeous. Love it. And let me see if I still have the price tag on it. And I paid $6 for that at Goodwill. $6. It's like, oh my gosh. You couldn't make this for $6. I just love it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it right here, just like that. And then do you remember how I was saying about adding my bread and the cheese from my last video? Well, this is actually what I decided on. A very good friend of mine, oh my gosh, it's been a number of years ago, but she actually made this for me and I just love it. It's so pretty. I love the pattern. I love the color. So this is what I'm going to use for my cheese and my bread. And I'm just going to kind of angle it just like that. Might have to go back and just move it around, readjust it a little bit. But then I'm going to take my bread and my cheese, and I'm also going to add some grapes. Let me go ahead and add my grapes. So it's nothing fancy and it's nothing hard. It's just gonna put my bread right here and I'm gonna put one of my blocks of cheese on each side of it, just like that. And I want to add some grapes just to give it a little bit more color. And I'm just gonna add a set of grapes right there. And I love to have things hanging. If you haven't noticed, I love to just, incorporate things, just give it a little bit of a flow. And I'm just gonna put it just kind of like that. And might need to, like I said, play around with it a little bit, but I really like that. And that's pretty much all I'm gonna put on my island. And I mean, look how quick and easy that was. And it didn't take long at all, but it just makes such a big impact. So I'll go ahead and take the camera off of my tripod now, and I'm gonna show you how everything looks. This is how my island turned out, and I just love it. And over here, this is how my little breakfast area looks, and I just think it is so pretty. The colors just blend in so nicely together. And then we have the candlesticks right over here above the wine cooler, and they're just so pretty. And I think they just balance out everything. And then over here we have the beautiful bowl of lemons and limes, and I think their colors are just so pretty together and they just blend in so nicely with all the greenery and the yellow that I have going on up here. So I'll just back up a little bit and let you see. But I just think that that looks so pretty together. Well, my friends, that wraps up my video for today. Gosh, that was so much fun making that and getting to share everything with you. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I'm really trying to grow my channel, and I'm at 336 subscribers now, and I'm really trying to grow that number. And I really appreciate all the comments that everybody has been leaving. I love reading them. It's so wonderful to hear how you guys feel about my channel, and I've just been meeting and getting to talk to so many wonderful people. And if you like this, please give me a great big thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.